quick warning before this video begins. I don't know what was wrong with my hair, but I'm sorry. And be warned, you will be seeing my double chin a lot. There's nothing I can do about it.
I can't even make my smoothie.
Oh wait, can you make me one? Please, 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 please.
Yeah, that's how making this cake.
Yes. Okay, hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry if you guys hear background noise. It's just my sister. It's not a ghost or anything. But speaking of ghosts, this is my Mexican scary stories story time. It's okay if you make noise. I don't think they care. Oh, also excuse me because I'm making myself a bagel because I'm actually really hungry. But let's start this video. So I guess the first story I'm going to say, the witch story time. I lived in Mexico for 2 years, from about 2012 to 2014, 13. So 2 years I lived there. And when I lived there, my sleep schedule was whack because I didn't respect nobody when I was living in Mexico. And I used to stay up till like 2 or 4 in the morning. It was crazy. My mom didn't like it, but she didn't have to know. Sorry mom if you're listening to this and you're just not finding out. So I would stay up till like 2 in the morning. I don't know if you guys know a YouTube channel called My Froggy Stuff. It's like dolls, like how to make like doll makeup and stuff like that. I don't know. I know this is a little embarrassing, but I used to stay up really late making makeup for my dolls, I guess, and like things for my dolls. Yeah, accessories. And one night, it was like 2 in the morning, and my little sister was like, let's go to bed, like I'm really tired. And I was like, okay, fine. And I was wrapping it up, and I was turning off the TV and, you know, putting everything away. As we were laying down, I heard like these metal rods being like, I don't know why automatically in my head I was thinking metal rods being like dragged up and down my street. And I was like, why is that like that? Like, why is that happening? And I was thinking that earlier that day it had rained a lot, and then there was like some power outages, and then people had been working on it throughout the day, just like 2 houses up my house. 2 houses up from my house. I don't know how you say that. Anyway. So I thought, even though it was 2 in the morning, oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Welcome.
Thank you. I thought they were just finishing up construction work up the street. Even though it's 2 in the morning, it just made sense to me because I was 12. And I went to sleep and didn't really think much of it. And I really wanted to look out the window, but my uncle told me a story of this man who would just stay up till 4 in the morning looking out the window just to see if he could see anything, I guess. If he could, like, I don't know, catch something, a duende or a witch or something. And one night, when he looked outside, he saw like dozens of dogs just walking down the street following a woman. The woman turned around and looked at him, and then 3 days later he died. So then I didn't want to look out the window and see a lady being followed by dogs, so then I didn't look. I like tried to peek, but then I just was like, it's not worth it. So then I went to sleep, and then the next day one of my uncles came over, not the same one that told me the story about the man and the lady. It was a different one. And he was like, did you guys hear the witch come last night? And then I was like kind of eavesdropping because he was talking to my parents. My parents were like, no, what are you talking about? He was like, yeah, she came down from the hills, because I kind of lived in like kind of like a valley, but not really. It was just surrounded by really big hills. He was like, she came down from the hills and was dragging her chains and her dogs around, and you could hear her laughing and like dragging her chains. And then I was like, oh my gosh, was that what I was hearing? And I was like really creeped out, and I don't know, I just think that was just really creepy. I maybe, you know what, it was just a cup being blown up and down the street. I don't know. I just always remember that, and I am really scared. And that was not the only time I heard it. I heard it.
You're done?
Done with what?
He said that when he saw it, he was with his friends getting drunk, and then they saw her walking down. My tío said that he was getting drunk right there in the callejón. His whole friends were sitting in a circle, and they all heard it.
I didn't know that. So my sister's telling me that my uncle was with his friends and that they all saw it and heard it. Anyway, I had heard it another time after that, but I did not even try to peek out the window that time. I was just like, okay, it's time for me to go to bed. So yeah, that was my first story. The next story I want to share is the one of one of my sisters. So my sister, she would oftentimes like get up and go to the bathroom at night, and this actually happened a lot. She would try to like sleepwalk. And in Mexico there's this like myth, urban legend, whatever, it's not really a legend, but that that the duende is like a troll or something, will take kids who insert picture. I don't have a picture. I'm sure nobody has a picture, but he will take kids who play alone at night, or just play alone period, and are isolated.
Wow.
We would often make fun of her because she would play alone a lot of the time because she was just the youngest one. And one time I caught her having to trying to open the door and like trying to go to the bathroom or something. And then I got up and I followed her, and she was like halfway like out of like our house is 2 stories. She was making her way down the stairs. She was trying to go down the stairs, and I was like, what are you doing? Like, are you okay? Like, where are you trying to go? And then she was just like, I have to go. And then I was like, where do you want to go? Do you have to go to the bathroom? And then she was just saying like, I have to go. And then but like really serious, like not like I have to go pee, you know, not like that. But I took her to the bathroom. I led her to the bathroom, and then when she came out, she was trying to leave again. She didn't even try to make her way back to the room. She was trying to leave. I was like, what are you doing? And I got up and I like quickly grabbed her and put her in the room, and I was like, okay, that was really weird. And I guess it also wasn't the first time that had happened, because my parents always say that they like woke up to her like trying to open doors or something. Didn't they say that?
Open the outside doors.
They said that they had found her trying to open the outside door, so she actually made it downstairs and was trying to go outside. So yeah, I don't know why she wanted to go outside so much. Maybe she was just sick and tired of us. But yeah, let me try to think. Oh yeah, so in Mexico where I live, there's like I said before that there's these really big hills. I could probably insert a picture, actually. I'll insert it right here. This is what it looks like.
No, you won't.
They said that they would see fireballs up there at night, and they would record. I'm sure that if you go on YouTube and search up like fireballs in Mexico and like stuff like that, they'll show up a video or two or a couple. It's really common, and people say that it's witches up there doing their magic. Even my dad says bad things happen up there. Like, you do not want to go up there to the hills.
You die.
Probably. He said that he told me a story once. I can't remember all the details, but it was like a man went up there. He was really successful and everything, but then once he came down, like his life was like slowly being destroyed or something. I don't remember the exacts.
That's like, everything that's coming. It's just big explosions.
Well, I'll look up a video and I will show you. So yeah, I mean, I don't really have it. I do have a couple more stories, but I feel like this video is already too long, and my iPhone is telling me to stop because I have a lot of I do not have enough space. So anyway, oh, also one more thing. Last time in the video I was telling you guys about the ghost stories. My parents wanted me to add that they wanted me to add that they would sometimes at night when they were just watching TV and stuff, we had a lamp that it has a little twisty thing, a little knob, a tiny one, and you can dim it and stuff like that. And eventually, when you want it to turn off, it clicks. They said that they heard a couple times that the light would just turn off, and then they'd hear the click of the little turny thing twisting. So I don't know. I thought that was really creepy. But anyway, thank you for watching. Hopefully I didn't lose any footage. Please make sure to be kind to other people. Because actually I'm not very kind to everyone, I will admit. But
I'm about to be like, girl, hypocrite.
be good to who you want to be good to. Have a nice day. Bye.